everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order 9th anniversary. Yes indeed, we made it to another anniversary and this one has a premium character for me on the gacha. So you guys probably knew that I was going to roll for Eresh, since I actually believe that we did have the original Eresh gacha on the channel and then I got there with a ticket of video. I think that it went like that, or maybe it was on video, I don't remember. But anyway, we are here just for that gacha because while I am tempted for sure by the GSSR ticket or just a gacha, I'm not sure why I think it's a ticket, probably because of other games. Well, the buckets are a little bit unfavorable for me. I will show you guys in just a minute what I mean, but I'd rather just go all in on Eresh. For FGO this year has been a little bit slow. We did have the huge impact between OC2 and the collab event with Maoyo, but after that it was really a quiet few months until now. Now we have the gacha, the summer event next week, and then this week technically. No, next week. Yes, the middle of the month, and then we have the next main story chapter, which is right after. So it is a busy schedule for sure starting this summer. Anyway, before we get into the meat of the video, I always want to remind you guys that if you want to support the Anti-Lodge project, always remember to not only do the usual smash a like, sub, etc., but also join the community as a Lodge supporter or leave a super thanks as a donation below your favorite Anti-Lodge video. I would really appreciate both, and I will take this chance to thank my members Webowski and Wooper for their support to the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so before we jump into the gacha, obviously I want to redeem all the same quartz that I have, otherwise 120 would be a little poor of a gacha, don't you think? And there we go, 300, there we go, that's the kind of replenish that we want, and I do believe that I have another 100 in the box, so we will see what we get in terms of craft essence. This one is from the anniversary, NA exclusive by the way, or global, it's not NA solely anymore right now, so it is a nice craft essence to get. We'll also get the craft essence for this year, spiritual, I'm not sure how it's called this year, spiritual portrait, the usual, and I think I know the two that I want already, so it won't be a long choice, but it is the usual, like every year we do the same thing on the anniversary, so you guys know it by now. So we have 429 St. Quartz, 14 tickets, should be enough to get one copy of Air, but I've had worse luck for sure. So in terms of the buckets, we have this one which I want, but just Alice. I already have Aoko MP2 by the way, and then we have Ushigozen, which I'm not really interested in. This one I don't need anyone, I bought Tiamat and Arcueid for sure. This one I could get Kenshin or Kashin Koji, or no, that's not her name. It's Komaime, there we go. I got her mixed up with another servant, which is Kashin Koji. She looks like a robot. No, that's Komaime or Ryu, I believe it's the name. Then we have Shingen and what's his name? Not Takeda. No, Takeda is the one behind. I know his name. It will come back to me later. Imiko ever, Okuni would be nice. Ryoma, not really interested. This one only Artoria Caster because I have the other two. Here Skadi, but I will never get a Skadi. Aoko is exempt from that. Ibuki will also be nice. This will probably be the best one, but I probably will end getting Merlin, which I got last year from the GSSR, so I don't want to risk it again. This one I have all three. This one I don't have any, which would also be a nice one to roll on. This one I have only Koyanskaya, and I don't want to risk it because only Muramasa would probably be the one that I would use. This one I do have Ibiki and Katsuragi. I have the Trunk Sister and I have Okita Alter, so this one I don't need it at all. I have Shagu, I have Bagin, I don't have Crane, but not going to roll for Crane alone. Okay, this one I would also go for because I would love to get another foreigner, especially Wangina or Molei would be nice here, but I do have Gog, so chance is always a little bit iffy. This one is also good because I only have Britomart, so any of those three will be very good in my book. This one as well, I do have only Koyanskaya. But as you can see, the pattern here, those ones I won't even pass because I do have most of the characters by now. The pattern is that I always have one of the characters, or two, or three, which makes the gacha a little bit unfavorable for me to roll on. But maybe the New Year one I will probably try my luck to get something. Anyway, about time we started on Eresh. We will do 3 skips and then one where I let it roll. Very nice. We have Sion Craft Essence, probably anniversary themed since we are in the anniversary. We have Leisrit and the other one, names as always. Leisrit, not Lisa, why do I think Lisa? Sale, something like that. Sella. There we go. Sometimes I remember names. Okay, let's do the next skip. Come on, Eresh. So, Space Ereshkigal has a unique card. So, when we get there, it will be obvious that we got Space Ereshkigal. So, there isn't much of a surprise in letting it roll. When the animation happens, it is a guaranteed Space Ereshkigal. So, it will be a surprise, maybe, I don't know. But I have never seen it, so it will be my first time with you guys. So we do have a loading, which can be a foreboding sign. Let's see. Don't think it's this one. But we do have... this one is very nice. The Ordeal Call to Craft Essence for also the anniversary, which has Jan Holter and obviously Dantes. One that I really wanted to get, so I'm actually happy about that one. But probably, you know, 400... okay, it's not Eresh, but it is a caster, Nursery Rhyme, already ever, so it is an MP+. It is a craft essence that I wanted to have, obviously, to celebrate the departure of our beloved servants. I hope that they come back someday, like, I grailed Jan Holter, and I just did it for the All Gamma request, technically speaking, but I do want to see her back, since having a data link lost, I believe it is, for... Avengers is a little bit sad, so someday we'll be able to meet again. Come on, Space Eresh, or Best Eresh as I like to call it, because Beast Ereshkigal, Best Eresh, so the Best Ereshkigal and the best... Ooh, Golden? Don't think that's the special one, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is a ruler. Astrea, I already have MP5 Astrea, so that one is cool. Ooh! Yes. That's amazing, by the way. I love having a custom animation for the character I'm getting. Let's let her speak.
おかしくないわよね。この服似合っているならいいのだけれど。もう呼ばれてる。こんにちは。冥界のエレシキガルです。夏？何かのお祭り？とにかく不思議な召喚方法だけど、普段の私と何も変わっていないから安心して。いろいろ思うところはあると思うけど、その一生に一度の夏なので、怖がらないでそばにいてね、マスター。
Okay, that was very nice. We actually got out of the gacha pretty unscathed, 120 Senkors I believe, so it was the one that we entered in, and I got 300 from the anniversary. So those will be saved for the second summer banner, not the first one, and then if we get lucky with that one, I probably will try and aim for an autumn banner, not sure which one because it will be an extra. But in this case, my objectives for the year, Aoko, Space Ereshkigal, and the third character, which is in Summer 2. So far, so good. So I'm very happy about the result, for sure. I actually got Ibiki and Katsuragi, I think I told you guys already. And just wanted to show you guys my progress, since obviously some off video pulls happens from time to time. Let me actually do it properly. I know that I don't have to do it through that menu, because I can go information, spirit origin, and then I can do the 5-star. Let's do 5-star, 4-star. So we have Space Eresh, we have Astrea, Nursery Rhyme, then Imbiki and Katsuragi, then we have the Maoyo guys, so Sojuro and Aogo, then Tiamat, which I got early in the year, and that's my rolls this year. Nothing like extreme, but for a free-to-play player, that's very good. I got 2 chases, 1 extra, and Tiamat, which was a chase from last year, so I want to counter here as a chase. But it was a very good year since Guda. As you can see, I got Britomart, then Tiamat, then Aogo, and then Katsuragi and Imbiki, and then ERESHKIGAL. So that I can't deny. It's been quite a good year for me in FGO. Let's hope Summer 2 goes well. I can't wait for that one. Now we do have the Craft Essence. So the ones that we get this year are Tonelico for sure. One of the best outfits Takeuchi has done, in my opinion. I love it a lot. Then the second, I'm actually very tempted by Baoban Seat, but Bavanshi technically, it's how it's said, but there is another, there we go, Okusai Saber. So this one is very, like, it's not because of how she looks, I swear. I really like Okusai as a character, and while I generally pick Kama, in this case it is the small Kama, I generally pick the adult Kama since that's my favorite version, so I will go for Okusai and Tonelico this year. Let's check out the other ones before I redeem it actually. So we have Kugulane, other characters. Seishonagon also, I thought about it, I actually like the artist a lot, and also Mysterious Heroine X with Abek, very good artist, Britomart as well, very nice, and Larva Tiamat, but no, Okusai is where it's at, for sure. And that's another anniversary double Craft Essence down the drain. Very well, my friends, we actually did incredibly well, which is a stable, more or less, for my pulls. But last year was awful, this year it's very good. I want to try and get Alice some way, but obviously the priority right now is Summer 2. So Summer 2, wait for me, I will be there, and obviously with the story and the main story, so we will see what happens. Thank you very much for watching, happy birthday to FGO, to another year, 9 years, we are heading to the 10th of the global server, that's actually a lot of time, a lot of time, but for us it will be just another year. Thank you my friends, remember to smash that like and subscribe button, and also to do all the things that I said earlier, join, etc. Or you can drop a super thanks, I would really appreciate if so. I will see you at the start of the next event, the summer event for 2026. Remember, this year the summer event leads into the main story, so you do want to read the bot. Don't skip the summer event and just jump into the main story, because from what I remember in my experience playing the Japanese version, it can be a little bit confusing if you skip the summer event itself. Plus you can't if you are playing it during a certain duration. Anyway, see you then my friends. Bye and best of luck on your own pulls.